Welcome to Infinite Insight. We are about to embark on an incredible journey into the unending beauty of fractals. Brace yourself for a journey into patterns that seem simple, but reveal endless complexity. Picture a pattern that never ends, a design so intricate that the closer you look, the more it reveals. But here's the catch. No matter how deeply you dive in, you'll only see the same thing, repeating over and over in perfect, infinite complexity. This is the world of fractals. What exactly is a fractal? Imagine a shape or a pattern that, when you zoom in on it, reveals smaller copies of itself, each smaller copy revealing yet another, smaller version, like a cosmic mirror, infinitely reflecting itself. The most famous example of this is the Mandelbrot set, a fractal pattern that has captivated mathematicians, artists, and thinkers for decades. But what does it mean to have a shape with no end? Can a pattern be both infinite and finite at the same time? You might think fractals belong only to the world of math, but they're actually all around us, hiding in plain sight. Have you noticed the shape of a fern leaf, with each tiny leaflet mirroring the entire frond? Or the structure of a snowflake, where each intricate arm mimics the pattern of the whole? Even coastlines, trees, and river networks form fractal patterns. Why does nature repeat itself in this way? Are these patterns a coincidence? Or could they be a clue to some deeper law governing the universe? Is it possible that the entire natural world, down to the very atoms that make us up, is driven by the same fractal rule? Let's dive into how fractals work. Take a simple shape, like a triangle or a line, and apply a rule that makes it repeat itself on a smaller scale over and over. With each repetition or iteration, the shape forms more detailed patterns. One of the simplest fractals to visualize is called the cock snowflake. Start with a triangle. Then, on each side of the triangle, add a smaller triangle. And then do it again and again. With each step, the shape becomes more complex. Astonishingly, even though the pattern grows infinitely, the area it takes up remains finite. How can something go on forever, but still stay confined? It's a paradox that challenges our basic understanding of space. Fractals don't fit neatly into our standard concepts of dimensions. A line is one-dimensional. A square is two-dimensional. But a fractal? It exists somewhere in between. A coastline, for instance, is a fractal that's more than a line, but less than a solid area. This is what mathematicians call a fractional dimension. How can something be halfway between one and two dimensions? Is it possible that our traditional view of dimensions is incomplete? Could fractals be hinting at hidden layers of reality we can't fully grasp? Beyond nature, fractals have profoundly impacted technology and science. They're used in designing cell phone antennas, compressing images, even mapping out networks like the internet. Why? Because fractals can carry vast amounts of data in a small space. This ability to encode complexity into simplicity has made them an invaluable tool. But how does a seemingly simple pattern hold the key to so much information? Could it be that fractals are a blueprint for understanding the universe itself? Now, let's talk about the Mandelbrot set, the holy grail of fractals. This set isn't just a mathematical equation, it's a portal into infinity. When you zoom into the Mandelbrot set, no matter how deep you go, you'll find more patterns within patterns, self-replicating into infinity. People have called it the fingerprint of God. Why does this one equation hold endless complexity? Could it be that infinity itself is encoded within this pattern? As we zoom in, the Mandelbrot set reveals shapes that seem alive. Spirals, tendrils, galaxies. Is it random? Or does it echo something profound about our universe? Could it be that beneath the chaotic appearance A hidden order exists, connecting everything we see? If fractals are infinite yet finite, dimensional yet fractional, what are they really telling us about reality? Could they suggest that the fabric of the universe itself is made of repeating patterns, from the galaxies swirling above us to the neurons firing within our own minds? And here's a thought. If nature is built on fractals, could it mean that consciousness itself is a fractal? Is each thought a part of a larger pattern, spiraling out, connecting us to something vast and interconnected? Or is the fractal nature of the universe just a mathematical quirk, a strange coincidence with no deeper meaning? So, what do fractals mean to you? Are they just patterns, or are they a doorway into something greater, something infinite? As you look around, can you spot these repeating shapes in nature, in art, in yourself? Perhaps, just perhaps, the answers lie hidden within the patterns all around us, waiting to be uncovered. For more mind-blowing videos like this, remember to like and subscribe to Infinite Insight. And stay curious. The infinite is all around us.